Hopefully you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? That's such a shame. I've been talking for so long. And I didn't realise that. I hope I can put some voiceover at the beginning of this, because I didn't realise that was happening, you know? This is the problem with VR, and the voice setup and all the sound setup can be a little bit temperamental. Good. So, anybody who has been in here and have seen me talking, I hope they could lip read, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. See if I can't hear you. I think if
Well, what do we have here?
Okay, there we go. There's you. Let me just go back into that. Hey, Neo. What we have here is a journey into hell. This is
Neo_Chrissa says, lol.
Yeah. This game is not so much a lull. This is truly a trip into hell. Though my computer is struggling. Thanks for the heads up, by the way, Paul. Anybody who doesn't know...
Polish Paul VR or PS VR dude says, how is it in VR?
Dude, I literally wish... I'm running this on a GTX 970. I've got like 32 gig of RAM in this computer, and I've got it on medium settings. I really should have it on the low settings, but I wanted to still get a bit of graphical clarity. I did have it on high last night, and the frame rate really did suffer. But this game just truly stunning.
Neo_Chrissa says, I got this on PS4 when it first came out.
Wow. This is the VR version, which only came out yesterday. And I never played the original. Though with the atmosphere on this, I'll keep the chat on for now. You've missed some of the creepier stuff at the beginning. What's up there? Can I get up there? I think there's a way up there, isn't there? I've got to focus on this probably, but...
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Neo_Chrissa says, stink eye cheese. Polish Paul VI or PS VR dude says, it's one of my favorite PS4 games. I hope one day I get PC with Rift. Neo_Chrissa says, kapow.
Neo, no kapows, no blams. It's too heavy a subject to pull down in such a way.
It's a door. Push it.
Go on.
She did it.
The whispering in your head with this game. There's obviously all the sound in here as well. Those voices they do that 3D sound in here. I think we go through straight this way, and this is as a visual effect. This is really weird. It truly is, but really.
Neo_Chrissa says, that's not in the game.
What, the other audio? Yeah. No, it is in my ears though. All these extra voices that speak in here in the 3D audio. Okay.
Neo underscore Chrissa says,
Ah,
you actually hearing voices?
It's funny.
yeah.
We want to see behind the veil, don't we? But what do we
Don't
do?
say things like that because this
Imagine
game's
just close
creeping
our
up
eyes again and
without
pretend
me
what we saw was never really
actually
there.
going mad. Obviously, there's a whole slew of psychological things behind this. Let's dash on.
Neo underscore Chrissa says, going.
Yeah. I know I was mad already. I don't need to go madder. Let's put it that way.
Neo underscore Chrissa says, you're already mad, aren't you?
Yes, since birth. It is a condition. Part of the reasoning behind this game, I suppose, but well, a lot of the reasoning behind this game, like I say, but this would oh,
Senua never could close her eyes.
this is the thing of oh god, the shivers.
Begged.
I know there's a lot of people out there. I mean, we've tried VR, Polish Ball obviously VR, and Neo's tried VR. Have you ever played anything like
Neo underscore Chrissa says,
you know?
salsa. Neo underscore Chrissa says, salsa.
Yeah. I think for now I'm going to look back at the text every now and again because
Neo underscore Chrissa says, listen to the voices in your head.
no, we're not supposed to listen to the voices in my head.
Neo
Speaking of
underscore
voices in
Chrissa
your-
says, the screams.
See, you're in my head as it is. I'm hearing your voice in my head. I'm going to get your voice out of my head for a bit. Sorry, I'm going to. Because, wow. There we go. Your voice is out of my head for now. I'll have to turn around and see. See? There it is. Your voice is out of my head. You said never, but my voice is out of your head. No. I'll give you a voice in my head back. There you go. You can have a voice in my head back again. You like that, don't you?
Neo underscore Chrissa says, you can still hear it really.
I couldn't. I turned it off. That's why you didn't hear the never that you said. Oh, there's a crow up there. Huh. No, I won't be afraid. The voices are telling me to be afraid. Don't be afraid, Senua.
Neo underscore
Yeah.
Chrissa
This is the
says,
price she pays for
but even
seeing
when you
things
read it, you can hear it in your head.
Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it
Very snide.
can
Very
see you too.
snide, sir. This is certainly something else. There's something gonna be there, because there's... I mean... Oh. Oh my god. Yeah. The Norse gods were not kind.
Neo_Chrissa says, darkness is coming.
Yeah, this is a little bit... Oh.
Neo_Chrissa says, be afraid. Neo_Chrissa says,
That
it will
is so...
consume you.
Take him down! Down now! You won! Can't do it!
Get him. Come on.
You finished it!
Neo_Chrissa says, Montrak Slave.
Come on. That is just brutal. Oh. The combat in this game
The
is...
Northmen will not stop her.
Oh,
She will
that is
find
awesome.
what she's looking for.
Onwards. That's not foreboding at all, is it? What are those?
Neo_Chrissa says, darkness is coming.
It's a bit of a difference from winter, isn't it?
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have
I see.
Look how much it's changed. It's so different.
It's there somewhere. Where do we need to see this from? From the... Up there. How do we get up there? Can we... Is there a way up there from here? Ah, here we go.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Okay. No. How do I get up there? It must be. I must have to stand up there. I can't seem to move further than this. Any idea? You've just got the focus, interact, run, heavy strike, melee, evade, block. Maybe I was... Is there something here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I should be looking. See, that doesn't align this way. So when you look at that, that's the wrong way. This is the bottom part. Can it be done from down here? No, it has to be done from up there. How do we get up there? It has to be from the top there. Is there a way from out here? This is like a oh god. This is a sacrificial slab, basically, I think. These people have been flayed, they're just done. I would say hang them up to dry, but it seems they already are being hung up to dry. So why can't I need to get up there. I need to get up there. There's gotta be a way there. There's gotta be some way to get up there. And I am currently missing it. Through here. Ah. Illusions. That is very tricky. So, I have to find the right illusional place. You can see obviously my frame rate is suffering here. Again, I'm going to say I'm not on an ideal setup. I am running this game on under the spec they say. So that you can see. Let's just put the quality to low so you can see. So this is the low quality. I'm going to give you a bit of a show. So let's show you the difference here now. It's running smoother. Yeah. And the quality has dropped significantly. If I go and put these graphics, my frame rate is really going to suffer here. But I want to show you what this game can actually look like. So this is high. And now the difference in the graphics on high is just in here in the headset is really just amazing. But again, like I say, the frame rate really does suffer. And then we put it up very high. All that frame rate is killed. So I have to hold my head quite still, but just the detail in here is then it's incredible. You can just see how detailed that is. You really do need a huge amount of computing power, just the graphical power to do this. This is the very high setting, which, you know, the frame rate is just killed because I don't have the GPU to do it. And then, of course, you could try and set this up to, say, double. Everything else is on very high here. And then it's got this whole, you know, the LODs. We don't have a very powerful GPU, so, but even doing what I've just done there. Oh, whoa. That is awesome. I'm just gonna say, I so want the graphics card that would be capable of running this. If you have a graphics card that is capable of running this game, just this visually is something else. I'm just, I kid you not, that is just wow. I'm gonna move over here, and you know, I'm gonna set it back down to where I've got some frame rate to play the game. That's not too bad, but yeah. At the minute, obviously, the frame rate is suffering big time because what I'm doing here is not how it's designed to be. I haven't got a system that's good enough, basically. There we go.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something here shifted. Can you feel it?
So I'm gonna put the oh, this is, oh, I so wish that I did have the GPU to power this properly. Right, let's put the graphics back down to where my computer can at least be livable in in frame rate. So this is somewhat livable in frame rate. Still a bit slow to what it should be, but that's only medium settings. Because I wanted that render of 100. It still looks amazing, but put that on to high. Oh my. Yeah. If you've got the graphics card to truly run this machine, and you've got an Oculus Rift, a Vive, or a Vive Pro, this on a Vive Pro, oh, that would be stunning. Welcome to the channel, by the way. If you're just arriving and you haven't already, if you're on Twitch and you haven't followed, then please leave a follow. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, then please hit the subscribe, press the like button, leave some comments. I'm happy to try and answer questions while delving into hell. Oh, I've got a fan going now that swivels.
Feels.
So that really did work there, because the fan was on me when that entire thing happened.
The forest itself is watching.
Oh. Yeah. there will be more illusions and possibly more fighting at some point. Here we go again. See these bits? I think I'm gonna have to get to the top of here somewhere. Maybe. So those ones are in red. See there again.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen. Don't. Open it. You can do it. Don't touch it. Stay back. Come on.
What way up is this one? That focus thing is
To break the
here we
seal,
go.
align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Here we go again. So
Which raven?
again I need
Can't
to
you see them? She can't see them. Look around.
yes, I can.
Line up
Oh,
the
there's a raven.
ravens.
There's a raven. There's one over there that's up. See the bird? I think we're going to go to the bird. We have another one of these gates. Yeah. This way. Or is it that way?
Shh. What is it?
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
There we go.
The song.
So that gate does act like a
Listen. Focus.
lock, like a key.
Focus.
It went that way. With the voice coming from this way.
Valravan, challenge me.
He's gone. He doesn't mean. Where did he go? Where is he? It's not your fault.
He's to the right. He's over there. That. The sound is coming from over there again. This will also be an illusion, we know.
Fight!
Another gate.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the
No.
first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others,
Over there.
like Senua, the purge occurs. Those who make it back are forever changed.
It says go to him, but I think the place I need to be was actually up over there. Can we see through here? No, that's a straight line So we're still going to him. I thought there'd be a trick here somewhere.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now.
VRVNBEANSEL
Oh,
says, Lucky man, wish we could run this on PSVR.
Tricking her.
yeah.
How can she
I'm barely able to run it, dude.
Dark magic draws her closer.
This is medium settings,
It's not him.
and my frame rate is
It's
suffering.
not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
So, as you can see, did you see when I changed the graphics up before? I'll show you. This is the medium settings. I'll show you the high settings quickly.
VRVNBEANSEL says, how is it to play?
Dude, this is a very, very creepy game. The quality is here. I've not played this game on 2D screen, so this is my first experience of it.
VRVNBEANSEL says,
Here you go.
just started viewing buddy.
This is the high settings. I've only got a GTX 970, the 4 gig RAM version, and I've got 32 gig of RAM in my computer with an i7. This game, as a minimum spec, they actually say 1080. So what the maximum spec is, I'm not sure, but this is high detail, and you could obviously go and put this up to 200. No, this is frame rate on this is gonna kill. Just let's try it. Whoa! I killed it. Yeah. So if you've got, oh, hey, I need to. Wow. Let's wait for it. Oh. Get me to the option screen. I pushed it too hard. Wow. Option screen, please. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Graphics. Okay. Medium. So, as you can see, the difference there is amazing. I do have a frame rate problem even on this setting, which, like I say, is medium. But I can take it so that you guys can see a bit of the graphical detail. But did I get through here? Yes. Shortcut.
VRVNBEANSEL says, oops.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, you really do need a full-on powerhouse GPU to play this game. But if you've got it, this game just looks stunning. The sound is just incredible. The whispering in your ears, the build up of all this sort of psychosis, the action parts. Oh, the combat just, that really did look and feel visceral.
VRVBEANSEL says, did you play on PS Pro?
No, I haven't played this on flat screen at all. I haven't played this game ever. This is my first experience of it. So, there's a lot of games like this where, well, there isn't a lot of games like this. That's part of the point. There's a lot of games that I generally wasn't playing on flat screen. Sometimes I'll play something, but there's a lot of that I would see like this on a flat screen and sometimes go, yeah, that is cool, it looks really good, and then sort of like pass it by because you'd be playing something else. You know, I used to be more into Destiny and stuff, and then the VR come in, and then you get games like this in VR that become unmissable. You know, in here it's there. I mean, little things like they're linking you psychologically to her with the whispering in your ear, which is all this 3D cocoon of voices constantly whispering in your ears, and the whole fact that her head will mirror your emotions, but you're controlling her there. And it's let's turn some of this settings down a little bit more. It's a little bit too much. Actually, keep that medium, probably foliage medium. Shadows are usually a high thing. View effects. See if that gives me a little bit better of a frame rate. Not much. There's so much going on here. So much going on here, dude. But yeah, so no, this is my first play. There we go. Play on PS Pro. So yeah, this game is basically just PC only. Because there's no way there's no way you'd get this running on the PS4, standard PS4 in VR. It's barely running on my setup. I really should set this to low, but I kind of want. Hopefully, it's not too unwatchable as a stream with the frame rate being a bit off. I know it could be maybe a bit distracting if it's with the lower frame rate, but stunning. By the way, anybody who is on PC at the moment, if you already own this game on Steam, if you own the original game on Steam and you have a VR headset, you will already have the VR version of this game. So that's amazing. There is also a Humble Bundle that is available at the moment that has 40% off. So try and search. I think it was on VR Focus. They have a link to the Humble Bundle. I can't remember the name of the service they do that from, but there's 40% off for this next week, and you buy that, gives you the Steam key for the original game, including the VR,
We
which is what
picture
I got,
fear,
you know.
and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple.
That really is, it's taking its toll on it now. Really is taking its toll on it now. Let's put everything to low, apart from let's keep that.
Worst kind comes
See if I
without
can
warning.
squeeze some.
A deep and primal signal
No,
from
it's
within.
still.
A reminder
think the
that just
frame rate-
because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
I think the frame rate is, no matter what, going to be difficult there. So let's try low there. See, this is the low, and it's still a bit off. I think I'm just as well on medium. Yeah. It really is taxing my graphics card beyond all belief.
She can't get in. She can't go in there. Behind her?
It's an illusion.
He's there. She can't go in. Has
Where
to
is it?
find another route.
Truth says there's always another route.
Find a way, Senua. Go round, Senua. Find your own path. There's a different way.
Through that way or that way? That way? This is the obvious one. So far this game hasn't been like, you know, there are some bits where you're like, where am I going at the first bit, but... Oh, what's going on? Is awesome. What can this?
Behind you! It's nearly over. Finish it. She finished it. Get out the way.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, wow. There's our path. There's another story to be told here. I do have to say, I do like the way this goes. How are you doing, by the way, as well, buddy? How are you been? You know, tonight's good. You know, I am enjoying this. I just, like I say, I wish I had the graphics card to really do this game justice. And not the compromised version. You know, that I'm compromising what this game can deliver. I did really just. You'd see that combat, and you know, after the whole Game of Thrones type of thing, you kind of like just want to go, you know nothing, Jon Snow. But that was just, yeah, that is kind of incredible. Well, not kind of, he is.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Yeah. This is something else. Oh. We just jumped down? Yep. I guess we just jumped down. Again, this is the thing you don't get from obviously watching. Oh. One of the things that you can't get outside of the VR headset is the scale. You know, there really truly is something amazing about the scale of this, the drama that's been built around this. It's so wonderfully coordinated as well. And yeah, if you got the graphics card and you've got a VR headset, this is something special. This
Do you know
really
what
is
it's like
something
to leave
special.
everything behind?
Oh, that is so creepy.
Your home, loved ones,
Here we go again.
head deep into the wilds.
Oh, now it's
Never
getting
to
tricksy,
return.
isn't it? Look at this.
Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Okay. How long have we been streaming? Feels a lot longer. I mean, this is a very, very deep story. And I think that's one of the important things about VR, that VR can connect you to narrative more directly, because you're actually there in a world. There's one of those portals. Where do we have to go? A maze of illusion. Which we have to make it through. Oh. We'll go this way. Look at this. Okay. So we know that a bit of the tricks that are getting played on us now. We need to go here and focus. And then we have to start our journey. Okay.
The song. Balraven. Balraven's song. It's over here.
One there.
Is there? It's over there. No, it's here. There's two.
The voices, they come around.
It's magic.
We know there's one up
This
here.
reminds her of some book. The forest.
There's one up there.
Which forest? The forest in the
Oh, hang on. There's one here.
She left him. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds?
She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness.
Did she beat the darkness?
No. It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
He's up there.
For Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead. She can't beat her own
We're
darkness.
following him. We need to
She
get up
wanted
there.
to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work.
She thought her curse would affect him.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She
Yeah.
nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Thomas V says,
Oh,
Helped her.
You like it?
yes, I do. It's my first play. I've got a my graphics card is underpowered for the recommended, so I've got a couple of frame issues, but this is something quite amazing. So this is my first play of this. I haven't played this on flat screen out of VR or anything of the sort. See if I can find a way up there. No, not that way. Not yet. I need to find the illusion. There's one there. If I do
Thomas V.
something...
Says, cool.
Yeah. If you've got the, you know, if you have a VR headset and you have a 1080 to run this thing, yeah. Especially if you can stand the creepy and the macabre side of this. Right, let's see if we can get through here. There we go. That's the illusion. Ah.
Mama D says, I love this game. James chapter 10 says, is this on PSVR?
No, this isn't on PSVR. The PSVR would not be able to handle this, just because the GPU. You would need to have a Pro to handle it, but of course they don't let any game just come along unless it works on both the standard PS4 and I've got, as you can see, I've got frame
Thomas
rate
V.
issues.
Says, got a 1070T.
1070, I think you can push it because I'm running on a 970. So if you've got a 1070 Ti, you're good to go. You know, you might have to if you've got it overclocked as well, you should be good to go because that's going to be the equivalent. Okay, that's one bit. Will this give me a focus point to there? I'm trying to make it up to there. But yeah, this is okay. Can I can go through there? Is there a way up there? Graphically, this game is stunning. The quality, this has got.
Go to him. Bob Raven's
How do we
here.
get to him?
There he is.
I think we've got to go this way.
Thomas V. says, getting an Oculus this weekend.
Dude, that's cool. Have you done VR before or not? Just out of curiosity. How do I get across? I can't get across here. There's got to be something else I'm missing. There's another one.
Thomas V. says, yes, PSVR a lot.
Ah, cool. You're set then. You're well and truly set. If you got like a 1070 Ti and the Oculus, for the Oculus as well, just for your own thing, getting a third
Thomas
sensor
V.
can be really cool,
says,
especially if you've got
Gran
a lot of room.
Turismo, Dirt Rally, Wipeout.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Did you play Skyrim on PSVR as well? Because obviously Skyrim on PC, the quality jump with the resolution is amazing, and then you have mods on top which can make it look a lot better. But this game here is just like, can we get through here?
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated a sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink,
Thomas
and
V.
at last
says,
he saw the
yeah, I
runes
did,
below
but it gave me a weird
He
headache
gave
for
a
some
cry
reason.
and gathered them in his mind and learned them.
Yeah, that'd be motion sickness. You weren't quite ready for it yet. Sometimes you can find that some form of free locomotion works for you, and other times it doesn't. what you tend to find is you find a part of the locomotion that isn't good for you, and you just ease yourself into it, or you do some other games that have other things, and over time it develops more. I found, like, the first time I went in Resident Evil 7 and I tried, like, smooth turning, like, this type of turning, I couldn't take it. I had to have snap turning, and then a few months later I came back into it and was sort of like fine, but then I can't take smooth turning if it's too slow, so I have it sped up a little bit, and then other games I can gradually slow it down on some things. Right, so we've got that one. I've got that bit there. I need to find another one. There could be another bit I can get to. That gate, I haven't travelled through this gate yet. So you always find little things, I think, with VR, first of all, that set you off into the point where you're not quite right. And then as time goes on, you adjust a little bit more and a little bit more, and those things that weren't sitting quite right, you eventually just get over. Right, I know I didn't go through this one. No, that one's this way? No. It's not that gate.
Thomas V. says, have you played Subnautica in VR? I heard it is good.
I haven't. I haven't played Subnautica. I haven't played it full stop. I still have too much of a back catalogue at the moment as well. I just got Pixel Rift obviously yesterday and played that and was liking that, so I want to finish that one first. I picked up this while it's there's a Humble Bundle sale. If you look up VR Focus and Hellblade, they had a link to the Humble Bundle, so that you can get this for like I think it was about £15. This is 40% off, so well worth doing that, and that gives you the flat screen PC version. Of course, if you actually have the PC version already, then you have the VR version as well already. Okay. Oh. Okay. No. Can I get up there? See, this is the problem getting up there. How I can't. Ah. Hang on. Oh, that's tricksy. No. Aha.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
The ravens have gone.
No,
Half of them have gone. They've gone.
some are still there.
But where? Some are still there. And
Val
why?
Raven's helping?
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet.
Where have they gone?
Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness. Almost. But she remembered Dillian's words. She remembered her promise. She resolved to fight on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Okay, so we've got this one. We need to get another gate. Yeah. To give you a bit of a heads up, like I said, this is with some low settings because I've got, I'm my graphics card just is well below par for this game. So you can probably see that compared to stand by this. So you can see this looks pretty good compared to some things on a PS4 or a PS4 Pro. It really is stunning. And if we pull up the graphics, I'm going to have some severe frame rate issues here. But if you've got something like that to a very high, it's when you get the graphics looking like this that it's just
Thomas V says, I feel VR is getting better and better these days.
it is. It's going well beyond. I've also tried like a Vive Pro, and the resolution inside a Vive Pro just, yeah. And obviously the same can be said of the Samsung Odyssey, but you can't get the Samsung Odyssey here. You have to import it specially, and then you're inside-out tracking. So yeah, that was the difference between the graphics on the low and the high. The medium and the high. Right. So this was this one. Where can I go now? The other game, I would say, if you've got the stomach for some of the more motion stuff, when you get your Oculus, take a look at Lone Echo. I did a review of Lone Echo, which is in my video list. Yeah, you're on YouTube, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah. Lone Echo, truly an incredible experience. If you have an Oculus, Oculus Rift, Lone Echo is a must-try game as well, because it
Thomas V says,
blew me away.
Okay, cool.
Right, so where do we need to get to now? I can't see any ravens to help me out. I need to set some of this down again. I think maybe I've got the shadows up. Let me just turn some of these graphic settings down again. It really does take the
Thomas V says, I'm a sci-fi geek. Lone Echo sounds like a dream.
yeah, Lone Echo is, honestly, when I played that game, have you read the initial story or seen some of the images so you know where it's set? I don't want to put any spoilers in there at all for you, really. Yeah, you must have done. But basically, where you're on your robot on the ship, and the first part you come to on the bridge, where you open the windows of the bridge up. I literally, as soon as the windows of this bridge opened up, I played Lone Echo off a stream. I didn't stream that. Those windows opened up, and I literally scrambled forwards to the windows and just planted my virtual face and my literal physical face, because you use your hands to stick to things. So I was literally like bumped to the glass and was just like, oh my god, that's Saturn. It just, wow. So, yeah, definitely,
Thomas V
one to go
says, "Lol, awesome."
for. Oh, that's a bit more livable. Okay, so which direction we came from? We came from there. We wanted, where is he? We haven't got to that one. Can we get to this one now? That isn't the one that we got to, was it? No, that is the one we got to. So we got to that one? Okay, how do we get to there? That's the question. We went through that gate before. Will that change something if I go through it? I think this gate changes that one there. Yes or no? No, that didn't change that. Where are you, Valraven? Ah. That fills in that space. So that becomes... Oh. No.
Open it. Not from this side.
So, that was opening that bit. I'm missing the gate to... so this makes the wall disappear. So if I walk through this one... Yeah. You can see if you press the focus, when you move in front of a gate, well, it changes there. So I can see that it changes that. And then that's that changed. Now I need... There's something in there to change internally so that I can get up the top there. I don't know where this other gate is that I need to find, this other part I need to walk through. So this is this side. Let's find some more gates. There's a gate over there. If I go up to actually... Will it give me any clues? We've used that gate before. Let's use this one. I think this one was the one that gave me the drawbridge over to there. This way? No? Let's close that off. It's very tricky. Something else down here.
Thomas V. says, ironically, I played this game on the PSVR in cinematic mode, but only for a small part because of drifting issues.
Ah, yes. But of course, though obviously scale can be impressive, cinematic mode can never give you that true wow. The first time actually I got Wipeout Omega Collection, I bought it before the VR. So on the release day, I actually bought it for the release day of that. And what I did, I tried playing it in the cinematic mode and was like, this is amazing! And then, you know, and was sort of like, why they didn't do it in full VR in the first place is beyond me, you know, why? And then later on they did actually do it in full VR, and they didn't wimp out on it, and they actually gave us something that is amazing. And I was just like, that, from cinematic mode to full-on VR mode, there is no true comparison really. It just goes well beyond. In VR, cinematic mode, you know, it can look a little fancy. You know, the scale looks like you're playing in a cinema screen, as it were. But until you have this depth and this response, it's not the same thing. Come on. Is there something here where I can go through here? No. I'm left searching for. No, I don't know where I'm going. The voices keep on telling me I don't know where I'm going, and they're quite right. I don't know where I am going. Oh, again. Here. Is he up there again? Go through that one once. Again. I'm hoping that changed something over there, but I don't know what that one is changing. So I've been to many of the others now. Oh, I can go over this way, can't I? I can push this over. Well, that's it. Bit of a shortcut. Good. Okay. Can't go straight across there. There we go. Now I can go across here with this one. That one opens that. I need some way up here, and I'm not sure where it is. I'm not sure which one I'm missing, so I need to get across to there. I don't know what gate is stopping me, because there's got to be one of these gates that I've gone through maybe too many times. Because this one here is controlled by that. This one here is controlled by that. So if I look through, when I, oh no, that wall there is controlled by this. So if I do that, that's that wall. That's always there. I think it's a permanent bridge. This here controls this bridge here. So this one. Yeah, that controls that bridge. That's now a permanent bridge. And that one's open as well. Is there a combination trick here as well? And that one was controlling that bridge. Cool. How many times have we been through? Let's go through a third. I thought it was that one that did that one. Is there a combination thing? I'm gonna hate it if there's like some big, long-winded combination. Where is the raven? I can't see. If anybody has some hints here, I would be most appreciative, because at the moment I can't find what I need. I'm missing an illusion. I'm seeing one illusion. So that one controls that wall. Let's do one at a time. Go through each gate one at a time. If I can get across. I can now get across to here. From there. That controls that wall, so there's no point in changing that. This is a permanent one. There's nothing else there. So yeah, we know what that controls. No, I have no idea where it is. Stop teasing me, you damn voices. So that one's open at the moment, so if I actually remove that, so that's closed that bridge off. Still have this bridge and the wall open. Changed anything internally there? No. Yes, I'm lost. Stupid voices. So that was the mid one, which hasn't made a difference. We go across this way. Oh. Can't go across that way, can I? Okay. Jump down. That's been closed off, and there's one more stop rather than up there. This bridge is closed off. Is there another bit? No. We just go up to that. So I can get up this one, and we do one thing through this gate. What is the right way to go through that gate? I'm gonna go through that way. Since we've got the skull above it this way, I think we're gonna go through that way. Hopefully that changes something over the other side. Because I've tried every other gate now. Okay. We know that one's closed up there. We're going to leave that closed, and I'm going to go around the other way. So every single one of those is off. Only the permanent gates and the wall is open. Can't seem to see. Don't think I see anything there that's changed that. There's no change in here. I can't get up through in here, and I can't get across from there. Anybody? No, it's gonna be a stop. I think it's gonna stop me from streaming for a bit. I can't get to there. It's unfortunate. Okay. I think we're going to call it a day there for the stream. Yeah. I think we'll have to call it a day there, because I need to find out. I need to get through this, but I could be here for quite some time, I think, with this bad puzzle. And it's starting to get really affect my brain a lot. Not the VR side, just the whole psychosis that they add with these constant voices in the head. It really is very, very effective, very scary. Just what it's doing to you, and not being able to get something like this puzzle part. It's like, what's going on? Because it's all illusions, and it's really sowing a lot of seeds of doubt in your brain. It's quite cool. So yeah, yes, but oh, what a game! If you have a Vive or an Oculus, and you want to see something that's really spectacular, this game really does truly look amazing. It really is something, but it's not quite for the faint of heart. And obviously you need to have a good graphics card to run this properly. So yeah, if you've got a PC that has the grunt and you've got a VR headset, this is a game that is certainly worth a look in, because it's got the wow factor to it as well. And it's one of those experiences, I think, that you're not going to really, one of those things that you don't usually get until we do it. So yeah, if you're on YouTube, I'm just going to say, we're going to end up stopping the stream here, and then shortly stop the Twitch stream. So let's just do that. So yes, I need to do that. Right, YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, there's going to be a video that will be not video. Oh, subscription button that way. It's that way. Yeah, that way. There's going to be a video like up there, and there's going to be another one up there. Take care, and try not to go to hell. That's probably good advice. It's a little scary.